Morning. Look at this crazy bunch of birds. Look, you gotta all have some. You can't, look, you can't not let Rosie have some. Okay? Meanies. Sometimes. You know? Grub Terra, y'all. Grub Terra. They love it. More calcium than any other product. So that's cool. But I wanted to give you a quick look at where I'm at with everything. And Bunny's over there. Just having her best life there. Living it out. Got the kiss pumpkins. Ready to go out for Halloween. Come here, Bun Bun. We're knocking it all down. Getting the garden ready for fall. Look, Bun. Look. She likes the scratch. Because it's got, you know, greens for her. It's weird. The one thing they all can eat. Right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You want some? Look. Yeah. Okay. You too? Okay. Anyway, before they tear it back up, because I worked all day on it yesterday, after the Homesteaders of America conference, I thought, you know, I'm going to tear it up. This is going to be all flat, no plants, all torn out, ready to reset everything, taking the T-posts up, waiting for the Luffas. I have no idea, because I've never grown Luffa before, so let me know if you have, like, when to pull them, if they can take a frost. I don't know. This was the first one. It's still kind of spongy. We've already had a frost. I don't know if it's worth even leaving them up, but I don't know. We'll try. That's all I got, girls. Till later. I'll give you some more later. Maybe we'll have a fire later. Yeah. But girls and I did all this work yesterday. That's a mess. It's all going to go back over here on the compost pile so they can pull it up again and scratch it up again. That's what they do. Look, this was all nice until they decided to take some dust baths in there. Water feature's still cool. Don't like my paint job. Might redo that. But anyway, that'll be all spread all over the place very soon. Still haven't put my bee hotel back together, so probably a little late, but I'm still going to do it. Boy, you can't tell on the camera, but they make big holes in here. One thing I discovered yesterday that I'm kind of upset about is Bunny. Probably the bunny has chewed my wire. This thing has been going strong for 3 years. The most pretty little solar twinkly lights you ever saw. And she chewed them up. So, anyway. Gonna have to get some more of those. Need to remove those sunflowers over there. Sequester the girls over there on that side of the yard. But right now they're still cleaning for me. That's fine. This is your last couple weeks doing this, most. No more than that. Oh no. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. Any thoughts about, any thoughts about how to keep them out of the areas where I want to plant my garlic and winter things? Or if it's even too late. I mean, what can I direct sow in October and keep the girls out of that will grow, I don't know, slowly even. I'm going to walk across this because it's nice and soft. So, walking across it once shouldn't hurt it. I know this is a mess, but we're going to put all this stuff away. We're going to pop the greenhouse plastic on this greenhouse. But I've got my my favorites here. My rosemary, my sage. Because I think they will overwinter, if not in this little wheelbarrow, definitely in the greenhouse. But this is going to be their home and only home once I have some things that I don't want them to destroy. It's going to be a dust bath. We're working on that. Well, while we're here, I never did really give you a tour, you know, of the pink poultry palace, so let's do it. No eggs yet. I got them all yesterday. Got back from Homesteaders of America, and my house sitter had filled up the skeleton. I think that's what you call it. But anyway, there were over 2 dozen eggs. So we had quiches last night. So 2 2x4s, some hay, and a milk crate. That's all you need. Excuse me, this is my cleaning door. Oh. Deep bedding. And I put that board there so that when I do want to clear it all out, it's going to be easy. Just rake it all out. Anyway, we got the chicken coop rules. Love that. Obviously plenty of ventilation. We've got the chicken door, light sensor for the solar powered chicken door. Pink Poultry Palace. I don't have a cricket, so I had to buy that off Etsy. But anyway, I don't mind. Support your local Etsy artists. My daughter has an Etsy store, so I understand. Also, I need some suggestions. This was just for summer. I need some suggestions on whether this is way too much ventilation. It is just a small box. Something, I don't know, something shipped to a hospital in it. So it's pretty cool with these latches. You can take this down, and it's a portable coop. Underneath here, I can keep the food dry. Plenty of shade areas. Over here is another shade area with some more egg layer crumble. Don't want the water to destroy that tarp, so we went at an angle with it. Well, anyway, what was I asking you? Oh, suggestions on 2 things. Is that going to be too much for Ohio? Southern Ohio area, 6B zone. How much draft should they have? I'm thinking I need to cut me some pie-shaped pieces of wood for the sides and literally just leave this. Just the lattice screen thingamajiggy that I made to keep that lid up. Didn't want to close them all the way in there, obviously. Didn't want to put holes all the way around this thing. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking. Just a first time chicken tender here. So, tending my flock. My little flock of 4. And that's been a little iffy, that door. Sometimes it makes weird noises and won't open and close at the right time. The girls get trapped outside when they get distracted with me in the yard sometimes. And they don't go in on time, and I have to open it up, let them go in. But if I'm not out here, when the door is closing, they usually have made it in on time. So I need your thoughts also on whether or not you would be a fan of, you know, going with no door at all. When I thought it was broken, they went for a few days without one, and it seemed to be fine. I mean, we got one neighborhood cat that just comes back here. I have a cat too, and the bunny, and they all sit and watch the chickens. Nobody's trying to hurt the chickens, and I'm afraid if I run that one cat off, then the cat gang's gonna know it, and I might get a new head cat boss that ain't so nice. So, right now, I'm thinking it might be okay to go without a door, but maybe not in the winter. Sorry, I'm just walking you around my nasty mess back here, but hey, it's a process. Always something to do. I do love this. Tools. Totally neat. Anyway, green stalk planter. I think I'm taking out the strawberries. I'm going to put them in the ground to overwinter because I'd like to put something else in there. I don't know, in the greenhouse. I tried to overwinter them in the greenhouse before, in the green stalk, and I must have done something wrong because they all died but two. And there's so many in here, and I've replanted runners, so I don't want to lose them all again. That kind of stinks. Anyhow, if you see anything you'd like to suggest, just let me know. Eventually, all of this is going to be moved to the compost. I'm going to take the tarp up and make 2 more beds. So I'm going to have, what I want, I think, is 1, 2, 3, 4 beds, running that way. And then those 2 over there, running that way. And obviously, an assortment of containers is great. Well, okay. Guess I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching a crazy little tour. Just ad lib. That's just me. Still got to put those pennants up. If I sequester them over there, I'm going to put the little flags everywhere over there so that, aerial predators from that little parcel of woods, so they don't decide to come and try to swoop in on them. They haven't yet because it just looks crazy. So that's my defense. Crazy. So thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. Bye.